A31 Squad, this is Section 31, back for another round of No Man's Sky. Just realized, I've been going through all my stuff that I was working on before, and I realized that a lot of this expedition stuff could be done really quickly if I paid more attention to the refinery stuff. So I'm going to go back, build the Herox I need for the ship, and get off this planet. Whoa. Night and day change there real quick. Alright, back to the base then. Hey, welcome back, Bright Sister. I realized that I was neglecting my refinery abilities, and I could probably get off this planet right now if I played with some ammonia, gold, and what was it? Cobalt, I think, to make Herox. Guess I'm a little rusty. Yeah, there's a handful of recipe. That's probably the cheaper one to do, I think. So I'll probably go with that one. And Minotaur. Some silver. Yeah, and cobalt. I just need to build a bigger reactor, and actually, I don't even know if I have the third refinery unlocked yet. I might need to go build the bigger one, and research the bigger one. Oh, I guess I lost my save beacon out there somewhere. Let's see, there's some... Pretty sure I can buy the plates here.
Product received.
Get the first set of freezing and stuttering out of this game. Wait, no, I'm already at the right base.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Item received. Product received.
I just need a bunch of chromatic metal, sodium nitrate, and microprocessors.
Product received. Product received.
Head back to Mount Everest real quick, where I have all my other stuff. Probably should consolidate this. I'm not teleporting all over the place, but oh well. I think I'll survive. 100 sodium nitrate. I am too poor to afford lights, so all of my light sources come from reactors and teleporters. Guess it works well as a man cave. Perfectly dark for brooding and all sorts of whatever goes on in a man cave, I guess. Oh, I only had 6 previously. Not nearly enough. Oh, sweet, the bug's back where random things shoot sparks at me, so we'll get some free lighting there. Yeah, definitely edgelord Space Knot stuff goes on in the dark caves. Although, what it ends up actually looking like is just a bunch of crafting and refining. Chromatic metal of you is stocked on me. Apparently not.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
I need to grab a little bit more copper. Unless, let's see if that copper deposit still has anything left. I'm probably gonna miss my motorcycle once I get in the ship and get off the ground. Yeah, I think I did a thorough job. Maybe some fragments. Oh, fine, I'll go a little further. I feel like my piping is... I hope it's just invisible and not... Oh, there it goes. Just took a little bit to render. Is my... Oh, here's our copper. And my 1,000 minerals achievement. Wow, I really misread that. Apparently I need 100 more chromatic metal. Thank you. Getting a lot closer to getting off this planet. Well, it's become kind of a second home at this rate. The ratios are crazy for the large refiner in a good way or in a negative way. Because I know they get more efficient on the bigger systems. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Although usually what ends up happening in like the main save, I just have like the max amount of refineries running and cranking out. I think I'm usually cranking out nanites. For a while I was doing the like crafting the chlorine and stuff before I learned about just grabbing tons and tons of activated iridium. I don't know why the default positioning is always the other direction. You would think where you're going to place it is where you want it to face it. You want it to face you by default.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I forget why. I thought there was a good way of making money using chlorine, or it was a derivative for something else, but I don't know, that was ages ago. I think it was chlorine anyway. I think it was like... Let me look at the recipes real quick. That might refresh my memory. I think it was before I knew about the whole industrial mining. Was it cobalt? Is that what you did with it, Box Cutter? I don't remember what I did. Finding chlorine. Oh, you take 1 chlorine plus 2 oxygen, and then you get 6 chlorine. So it's like, so you can multiply them, and then you just take those to the trading station and sell. So from this page, yeah. So you can get like, it's good for if you have no starting resources. Oh, well, I copy paste that directly from the site, so it kind of linked the PNGs there. But yeah, you get a lot more chlorine out of it. So you can start with nothing and then just start making a good amount of money early on. I say good, but you know, compared to like activated iridium and stuff, it's peanuts. Although you do have to build a hyperdrive to be able to get to that point anyway. I think that was meant for like early game, jumpstart, get some credits. The one thing I didn't get are the larval cores. So I'm going to have to find abandoned structures for that. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I figured, so I can probably just ignore it. Is it one of the mission objectives though? I assume it's there for a reason anyway.
Component repaired.
Nice. Life support online. want to go first? Actually, maybe I want to go to... Yeah, I'll just go to that settlement first, check it out. Clear some of these markers off of my map here. It feels good to be in the air. Oh, there's a quest related to flying? Planetary outposts. You would think 30 seconds airborne should count. I wish you could jump out. Oh, low flight maneuvers. Okay. This dragon would say, nape of the earth. It's glorious. Oh, these are some fast blasters. Let's get these next time in my main save. Look at all this water. I've been waiting to have an opportunity to say that, like maybe when I crash into the starbase or something, I'm like, do a barrel roll as my ship flips around in autopilot. Am I not low enough for this thing to be counted as low flight maneuvers? Perform continuous low flight maneuvers. What do they even mean by that? Like, how low do I need to be? Because, I mean, I could just shove it into the ground the whole time. That's... oh, low... it's a... Alright. I see what it wants me to do now. And maybe if I... okay, yeah, so it doesn't even show it here, which is really annoying. But once you have it pinned, yeah, like you said, you're supposed to be boosting for 25 seconds. But they don't show that on the other screen, so if you're not paying attention, then you kind of miss out on that. A little ridiculous. I am totally not on fire. The ship is working perfectly, and I'm going to be selling it for more than I paid for it. 3 seconds left. I think it might have been atmospheric effects, though, and not me actually being on fire. At least I hope that was the case. Oh, this is glorious. I forgot what it's like to be in space. Nothing like plotting parabolic trajectories to get here much quicker and scooting around in my little motorcycle and dune buggy and exosuit and whatever else. Oh, you taunt me. Minor settlement. You are very, very minor. I really wish this was one of the ships with the long vertical wings, not these snubby looking ones. Oh well. Yeah, I guess this is a little bit bigger. This didn't render in right away, so I didn't see the landing pad, otherwise I would have gone stage cleared. I agree, Voxcoder, the music is good. Unfortunately, the music seems to not play as frequently as I feel like it used to. Which makes me sad. Because there would be times where I would leave the game on idle just so I'd have the music playing in the background. Even though I can get the soundtrack. Yeah, the whole series for this ship looks like a bunch of birds. I do like how there you have the gold finishing touches on it. Alright. Doesn't look nearly as good as what I had before. What are you doing? Sir, your robot has malfunctioned. I knew I picked the wrong choice, but I kind of wanted to do it anyway. This robot seemed to be malfunctioning. Rebooting was the only answer. Turning it off and on again, as is per tradition. Oh, I thought the optical drill was like another mining equipment, not a mining beam improvement. Sometimes those names are a little tricky. I'm knocking out quite a bit of these. Fireworks to celebrate. I still have my fireworks from the last expedition. Planetary outpost. Docking. Oh, that's cool. There's a Tiberian... Someone named their base Tiberian Sun. Or is this one of the, I don't recognize that icon. I had assumed it was a player thing, but these are player bases, so are these just markers? Well, I'm still on the starter planet. I can fly anywhere you are if you're in game. So how come that player base has a different icon then? Is it because they shared it or something? Alright, we'll check it out real quick. Oh, maybe it's an actual settlement instead of the instead of a base, because it specifically says other player settlement there. So that might be the new settlement and the icon for it. Let us find out. And maybe, just maybe, raiding party! Surrender all your resources! Man, I can't hover. Well, at least we know what it is. It is definitely a settlement. And it is glitching in and out. It's kind of floating above the surface there. I'm actually curious what kind of interactions you can have with the player settlement. Because clearly I can't just come in and bomb it to oblivion. Well, with a place like this, there might be very few interactions that I'll be able to have with it. Which is interesting though, like when I was flying over here and reorienting myself, I thought I saw the shadow of one of those buildings here on the ground. Well, castle in the sky. I'm impressed. Just wish I could interact with it. Alright, bring me in for a nice, soft landing. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to shoot the door open. I really hate burst fire weapons. I think I have a deuterium on me. Whoa. Before I used to be able to stand like right up against the door. Oh, it's not working. I could hide from them if I was right up against the door, but I can't shoot the door now when I'm that close. Alright, I might need someone who can read Korvax. Because I think I only know like 2 or 3 words. Do I want Taig, Spicky Zigabud, or Matty Gaze? Oh, this is the easier one. I think they're gonna give me one of those options. I think it's a Rio lingo here. 3. Nope. Wonder if it was gas. Alright, well, that's another place off of the map. I think we will be bidding this planet farewell. Sweet, and mark the space station. Made it. Give me your words. I'll hang on to that. Don't need the extra multi-tool slots quite yet. How are they defining planetary outposts? Are they defining it as the trading places? We can find out real quickly. Or wait, I don't have a scanner on this ship. I do have these charts. Do I have the right charts? Must have left the rest on the multi. Okay, left it on the exograph. Having more broadcasters there. Oh, no, can't use the mining beam. Because I didn't mean it! I was lazy and I thought I could hide on that hill, but then they found me again. Oh, check out this pit. Of course, my skills with this motorcycle are unparalleled. Every action I take is a precise action plan, meticulously several seconds in advance. Yeah, sounds about right. Sweet. Lost them.
Units received. Units received.
Looks like this is one of those spaghetti monster planets.
Toxin protection falling.
Even within the same species, there's significant variation. This one's got little extra things growing out of his head, and these guys have a split head instead.
Units received.
Alright, trading post, here we come. I don't remember the landing pads having these red and black stripes around them. Either I haven't been paying attention to them in a while, or that's a new feature. Well, this one has it too. I know they added a new construction landing port type 2, which I haven't built yet, so I don't know what it looks like, and I wonder if it matches these ones as well. Alright, what reward did that give me? Alloy, crafting blueprints, and pilgrim geoblueprints. Oh, it gives you all of the different alloys: Ironium, Dirty Bronze, Herox, Lemium, and Magno Gold. So if you're lucky, you can find that trade station before anywhere else. Or you can be unlucky like me and not discover it until now. You get the blueprints for the things that I needed. not the actual materials, to make it easier.
Technology recharge.
A congealed gel sac. The thing I hoped for.
Toxic protection falling.
So you're leading me to this buried cache? I don't even know what unlocked this target scanner. Because before it wasn't doing anything. Oh, that counts as digging up a lost object? I don't have to look specifically for treasures. Okay. That was ridiculous, but it makes things a lot easier. Ooh, a glowing mineral. Another one completed.
Units received.
Well, I'm hoping we can find an archive building while we're flying around. Found a freighter. Although if I do find another outpost, I might be able to, if I can find someone who's selling components, that'll be useful, because I think I need to buy a component. It's relatively easy from a library, but... Oh, hey! Nice! Okay. Well, I'm gonna land here so I clear that mark. We got ourselves an archive. Alright, please let me land. Oh, this place seriously is building dense. Crash freighter right next to it as well. Is this a moon? Or something? Is it smaller? No, it's just another... Yeah, it's just another planet. I guess everything's just a lot closer here. Oh, I can appreciate that. And I do. Impressive, the autopilot locked on from pretty far away here. This is a green beacon. Add to communication station. Very sad, this guy doesn't have the hydraulic circuitry. Alright, we're gonna land back here just so I don't lose this waypoint. And then I'm gonna stop for 2 hours. I'll be back at 7:30, and we'll continue on this expedition. Gotta finish building my jumping boots, and gotta finish constructing the hyperdrive for the ship so we can leave the solar system and move on to the next ones. To do that for the ship, we need to attack the biological horrors that are here.